What's up everyone? In this video I'm just going to be doing a raw quick breakdown video of a trade that I ended up catching yesterday. It ended up giving me a 1-2, which that was a great way to end 2024, so I'm super excited about that. And if I sound a little weird in this video, I have a cold and stuff, but we're just going to go ahead and jump right into it. We're going to keep this raw. I'm not going to edit it or anything, but we're just going to go ahead and jump into this. So what I'm going to do is, you can see this is the trade that we took. I'm going to go ahead and go into replay mode and go to about here. I'm going to rewind a little bit. First thing I want to do is I want to go over this level right here. We have an H1 supply and an M15 supply. Let's go to the M15. You can see my initial level that I wanted was this level up here. I was waiting for a push up into this level, then I was going to go ahead and take sells from there. Let's go ahead and do this. I was looking for sells from there. You can see we have an M15 supply, which to mark supply and demand, if you don't know, you just go ahead and mark the previous contrary candle to a push. So for supply, you mark the previous contrary candle following a push down. If you guys want to learn more about that, you can just check out my other YouTube videos. I go more in depth in my strategy and stuff. But I was looking for this level right here. You can see we have an M15, and it's the same thing on the H1. We had an H1 contrary candle right there. But obviously, that never ended up hitting for us. You can see we didn't even get all that close. So fast forwarding over to this level right here. I had this level marked out, and I was interested in taking it. You can see we have a M5 demand. Let me go ahead, go to the M5 time frame. We have an M5 demand right there, and then on the M15 we have a M15 demand right there. So you can see my entry was actually a lot lower than the M5. Got in on a late entry, but I was looking for an entry closer to that M15 anyways. So we're gonna go ahead and just fast forward this real quick, and this happens pretty quick. All right, so you can see right there at that 9:30 candle, we went ahead and got tapped in. So we're in right now. Let's go ahead, go to the 5-minute. You can see we're in this trade right now. I'm gonna go ahead and do this. And you can see fairly quick. Let's go to the M1 to make it a little more in depth. You can see fairly quick we had a TP1 hit. So we were pretty wicky right here. And then this candle right here, the 942, almost took us a stop loss. It was actually really close. I was thinking we were about to just get stopped out right there, but then we had a nice wick to the upside, and then we started recovering and getting a strong push, and you could see right at 944 we ended up hitting TP1. And you can see right here we were pretty wicky. Like, it wanted to push to that TP1. You can see we came close twice, but it never fully gave it to us. So that was a little annoying, but right at that 945, 944 candle, we went ahead and got TP1. Not too long after, we got our TP2 tapped into. Super quick. We just had a strong push up right into TP2. And right here at TP2, I actually sold 2 of my contracts, and I left 1 as a runner. And you're about to see what happened to my runner here in a second. You can see we just had straight bearishness coming down, still coming, and boom, right there, my last runner ended up getting out at break even, but we did secure a TP2 on 2 of our contracts. That's why I like setting multiple take profits, so I can trim my contracts and still have profits, and trying to let my trades run as long as they can. That's what helped me with that. So you can see right here, our last contract got out at break even, but this was no coincidence on why we reacted from right here. Let's go to the M15 and notice this previous contrary candle right here. We had a M15 supply right there. Let's go to the M5. You can see M5 like right there, and then an M1 right there as well. So we had some levels right there that it could have reversed off of. So let's go back to the M1 actually. That's going to be a little better. You can see it went to break even, had a reversal off of break even, went up just a little bit, went all the way back up to TP2, and then you can see it almost hits our TP3 right here. Look how close. Now keep in mind, at this time in the trade, we were out. We were out right here when it made our last contract go to break even. So we secured a 1-2 on this trade, but you can see it almost went to a TP3. And then this is going to reverse a little bit, go all the way up, tap into TP3, and then reverse down. So, and then it just continues to go down, but that is all it was. It was that simple of a trade. Spotted the M5 right there, and then we spotted the M15 right here as well. So I went ahead, based my entry off that, got the entry at 21,388.50, and it ended up giving us a 1-2. And that's how simple supply and demand is. It's a very simple strategy. So that's how we got our entry right there. And you can see it was fairly clean. I know a lot of people are like, oh, you shouldn't be catching reversals in a market like that, blah, 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 because the market was going down. We were making lower high, lower lows. But you can see we still capitalized off that. I've taken these setups time and time again. I get the people that are like, oh, it's not, good risk to reward, or if you're trading against the trend, you're going to lose most of the time. I've taken plenty of against the trend setups, and it's hit on a lot of them. I just have good risk management, and I make sure my entry and exit levels are very good. Caught a 1-2, and I'm happy with it. So that's all that matters. I've done it time and time again. With my strategy, it works. So that's that. But you can literally see that's how simple it was. We literally just looked for at least 2 time frames, which we got a little bit of a late entry because we should have entered off the M5, but I was looking to get more of an entry off the M15. It was slightly more of an aggressive entry, so we got the entry right there, and you can see it played our favor. But if we would have entered off that M5 like I was initially expecting or planning on doing, you can see it would have just tapped us out. And then you can just see we got that rejection right around the M15 level. I mean, look how clean that is. We tapped right into that M15, then started getting a move down, so kind of all seen it coming, and we were just trending lower. So you got to learn how to read price action and stuff, but that was literally the setup. It was that simple. We just got an entry off the M5, M15. I'm glad we ended 2024 with a W. Couldn't be happier. 1-2 on the last day of the year. Super excited about that. And I honestly think 2025 is going to be a good year for a lot of people. I definitely think it's going to be a good year for me. So we're just going to go ahead and end the video here. There's going to be a few edits just because I had a cough, this and that, because I am sick. So that's why my voice sounds a little weird sometimes. But it should be a lot less than my other videos. But we're going to end it here. Hope you guys had a great New Year's, and let's start the new year smooth. I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace out.